Hello, hi everyone. That's another live stream number 80. And we keep talking about food. If you're watching me on Facebook, this is a recorded live stream, but it's the same as live. There is no difference. Hi, Zach. Soon they're gonna start coming hello talkers, but YouTubers, this is also a recorded live stream. We're dealing with the word food while I'm watching my football, enjoying myself, and hopefully I could help you with your English in a way or another. So so we keep talking about the word food and let food teach us. But no, we're not going to talk about recipes or whatever, or talking about what food you like, food you don't like. It's not our method. Our method is to take a one word every day, like word, but we make it kind of like more useful, not just by eating, but letting us to learn like collocations, phrasal verbs. We've got one came, Zach. Hi, Zach. Nice to see you. He comes on and off. He is not a regular. Omar Al Mukhtar, I believe his name. But nice to see you, anyways, Zach. Yeah. How are you doing? How is your studies? But anyways, so meanwhile, while waiting on others to come, and we see Maryam here. I think it's Maryam. Gimme. There you go. That's the vibe. I think it's our Maryam. Are you Maryam? So they're gonna start coming here, same as TikTok. They're gonna start coming here and here, interacting with each other, but also with me. Please feel free to interact with me or among yourselves. YouTubers and Facebookers, you can still interact within the comments, and I get back to you as soon as possible. I'm afraid you won't be able to interact with others who start coming here. Lady, hi, thanks for joining. Please feel free to share the live stream, share the room. I don't know, you've got a kind of like a button to press on, and then you share the live stream, and hopefully we get to know other people. There is many of you here. This is the largest live stream language learning app on the world. Thanks for following, Vero. Please, if you feel like it's interesting, the live stream, please feel free to share the live stream with your friends, with other language learning partners. Let our community grow more on Hello Talk. We are now, I believe we're 470. We're growing really fast. This is so good. This is so huge, and every day we're getting to know many of you, many countries, different cultures, different flags. But all English learners, or at least language enthusiasts. Uh, I believe I've told you that before, but the one, hi, it's been a long time. Yeah, we miss gimme vibe. Anyway, yeah, it's been a long time. Where have you been? I've been here. I've been live streaming this morning, yesterday, and now. Anyway, so we've got a language enthusiast. This is a great word to learn, yeah? So if you're talking to your friend from Canada or whatever, telling them how much you love learning languages and cultures or whatever, I see paragraphs talking about the same thing. Just say, I'm a language enthusiast. I'm a language enthusiast. This would summarize everything. Yeah, language enthusiast. Yeah, gimme. Anyways, but this is kind of like a great word to learn tonight or today. I don't know what time is it in your country. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Here in the UK, it's 8 p.m., not a.m. We used to have Monica from Japan. Once you join us at the same time, it's 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning in Japan. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. By the way, I'm really feeling sorry. I'm kind of like join my voice with the Moroccans about the earthquake that hit Morocco, unfortunately. Yeah, kind of like you have all my support. Me personally, to Morocco, but also our community. On behalf of my community, on Hello Talk, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all my social media or whatever, our community, learn English live. We join our support and our prayers for Morocco. It has been really tough, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Sorry, I've been well lately. You know what's happening now. Yeah, unfortunately. But I know Moroccans are really strong, and Morocco is really strong, and they're gonna get away. You know, like they're gonna get away with it. They're gonna overcome this kind of like calamity. Calamity. You know what calamity means? Um, Calamity is something, for example, bad happening, calamities or calamity. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. But yeah, we're joining our support and prayers to Morocco, Moroccans, Arabs in general, but humans more general, yeah. But anyway, so let's keep going with the word food. Let's let the word food not stop us from, like earthquake or whatever. But anyways, we've got our support and prayers to Moroccans. So we've got it's nothing like it's not that far from calamity or earthquake or food poverty. Yeah, food poverty. We've got the first word tonight is a kind of like collocation. Food poverty. Food poverty. Food. Food poverty. Are you alright, Miriam? Yeah, you alright? Do you live closer where the earthquake hit in Morocco? So we've got food poverty, yeah? Food poverty, what does that mean? The condition of being unable to get enough healthy food because you are too poor, for example, to buy fresh food or to travel to places where it is sold, yeah? Hi, Dries. Hi, nice to see you. Dries, one of our regulars from my home country, Algeria. Yeah. So Dries, Miriam was telling us about Morocco, unfortunately, and we've been like on our community's behalf. I was kind of like joining my prayers and support to Morocco about this calamity, unfortunately. Yeah, so we've got Dries, one of our regulars from Algeria. So we've got food poverty, yeah? Food poverty. The condition of being unable to get enough healthy food because you are too poor, for example, to buy fresh food or to travel to places where it is sold. Yeah, we are good and safe now. Are you living close by, yeah? I hope not, but I live in Agadir. And where did it happen? Sorry, which city exactly? Um, Para, thanks for following. Yeah, so why is it has to do with kind of like here it says enough healthy food, yeah? Because usually now it's a trend to eat healthy. It is also essential, but um, it's close a little. Aye. And how is it going? Can you tell us um, about solidarity examples maybe? Like I know Moroccans are really, um, helping each other that much. Um, I watch football and I seen yesterday's football players going there and giving their blood for survivors. Yeah, so Why is it's important to eat healthy, obviously, but it's also kind of like challenging to eat fresh food. It's kind of like more expensive. Yeah, it's not cheap to eat healthy as well. So that's why um, food poverty is the inability to eat healthy food. So we eat frozen. When we done the word kind of like the collocation of frozen food, yeah, frozen food, then it's a collocation, and we said that frozen food it's cheaper, yeah, cheaper than fresh food. Yeah, um, that's it. So by fresh food, so food poverty is a serious problem. 3 out of 5 homeless people have no fresh fruit or vegetables in their daily diets. Yeah, so that's a good example. But that in Al House, it's a place near Marrakesh city. 1,000 people. Yeah, unfortunately, I heard about that. Thousands of people have died. Yeah, um, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, but that it's kind of like sad. Uh, Same as I think 6 months ago or 8 months ago happened in Syria and um, Turkey as well. Yeah, it was an earthquake. Yeah, uh, that hit Syria and Turkey as well, and thousands um, lost their lives. Unfortunately, same as in Morocco. uh, our support to you guys. Um, yeah, so that was food poverty. Yeah, food poverty. Please let me know in the comments below if you can't see our the whiteboard. Yeah, can you see food poverty on top of the screen like big? Yeah. Uh, but yeah, let's keep going with the next one. Yeah, we've got the next one is comfort food. Yeah, this is really important to learn this one, boys and girls. We've got food comfort, we've got food comfort, food comfort. Yeah, sorry, comfort food. Sorry, it was my fault. Comfort food, comfort food. What does that mean? A comfort food, yeah? Comfort food. So the type of food that people eat when they are sad or worried. Often sweet food or food that people ate as children, yeah? So it's common that maybe comfort food is a sweet food, oftentimes unhealthy food, yeah? So when people are sad or here, as it says here, they are worried, yeah? They comfort eat. You say, I comfort eat, yeah? To comfort. You don't eat when you're hungry, but you eat because you're worried, yeah? It's a kind of like uh, kind of like illness, yeah, related to food. Some people, when they are, um, we all comfort eat in a way or another. I believe, yeah, we all comfort eat. We all have that favorite food that when we are worried or sad is kind of like makes us feel better. For example, chocolate or pizza or ice cream. It's not healthy, yeah? It's not healthy. It's not unhealthy food. And then we eat it when we are sad. We feel like it makes us feel happy. But also something we used to enjoy when we were children, when we were used to not think about, not to worry about our job, for example, or studies or anything else. So we used to eat as children. So we tend to eat that food to comfort as a comfort food, yeah? And we say, I comfort eat. It, you could describe that as follows: I eat comfort food, or I comfort eat. Comfort eat is more natural, yeah? It's more natural. I comfort eat. So the type of food that people eat when they are sad or worried, often sweet food, yeah? But also food that people ate as children when they were children. So that's comfort food. This is really important to learn. This collocation is really famous. So you put on weight, you haven't feeling great, you haven't been feeling great. Oh yeah, yeah, you got it, yeah. Because I'm watching, yeah, the same match basically. Kamal Muhammad, yeah. I'm a football addict, sport addict, not practicing unfortunately, but I watch football, tennis, mainly events. And I thought to myself, I said, I could actually go down on Hello Talk and Netherlands and Northern Ireland. Yeah. And they're doing null, yeah, 1-1. And it's good match, yeah. Anyways, what were we saying? Sorry, um, you, you you distracted me. Come on. You say versus, yeah. Netherlands versus um, Ireland. That's what you say. Say versus. It means against, yeah. Versus, versus. This is like a Latin. No, it's fine. It's fine. Please don't apologize. And this is the symbol, yeah? Versus. VS, yeah? Versus. It's fine. Please don't apologize. You're here to learn. That's what I encourage you to do. Just interact with me directly or interact with each other among yourselves. That's what I encourage you to do. Writing, but also what I also encourage you to do is repeat what you learn. Like if here, for example, you've got comfort food, and I just taught you to comfort eat. Yeah, I comfort eat. You say, for example, I comfort eat on pizza when I'm sad. Yeah, I comfort eat. This is how it should be written. I comfort eat. It's a composed verb, yeah. Comfort eat. One of the ways of forming verbs, complex verbs, yeah, in English is to combine comfort, this is adjective, with a verb to eat. You take the stem, you don't say, I comfort to eat, yeah? No. I comfort eat, and you join them, link them that way. So you take off the to, the infinitive form, and you keep the stem. So you've got to eat, to play, see to, plus a stem, it makes it infinitive. So you take off the infinitive form by removing the to, yeah? And you join it with adjective, and that's you. You've got another meaning, another verb in the English language, because English has started to become like becoming like more complex language, yeah. But it used to be complex as well. But people, they just because they have it on the media, Hollywood done the job. But English, I disagree that people say, oh, English is so easy. It's not easy. English is among the hardest languages in the world. Just because you're exposed to it, Hollywood and, American media mainly, yeah? And obviously the first word, they speak English, yeah? They speak in English. That's why you think it's easy, because you're just exposed to it. But it's not an easy language, believe me. There is harder languages. We've got regulars from Iran. Persian is a hard language. Arabic is a hard language. It's not easy. Chinese, Korean. Ask people who are learning Korean. Yeah, German is not easy. But you think German is easy maybe when you are exposed to, or you move to Germany. Oh, German is not difficult. No, that's wrong. English as well. I believe every language is hard in a way or another. That's a, a little bracket. Yeah, let's move on to the next one is a food additive. The verb to add, yeah, and we get food additive, not addictive, yeah. Careful, we've got food, a food addict, yeah, someone addicted to food. We've got a food addict, but we're talking about food additive. This one, food additive. Yeah, so food additive. These are both different, yeah? Food addict, someone addicted to food, yeah? You can become addicted to food because when you eat food, this sparks up chemicals in your body. Spark, you know what spark mean? But light, spark, sparks, like a spark of light, yeah? So this sparks up, generates, yeah? This is the meaning, to spark up, to generate. So this generates the release in your body of hormones like dopamine. Dopamine is called a happiness hormone, yeah? So that's why you feel awesome after you eat. You feel awesome. You have that rush. We talk about rush, food rush, or glucose rush, sugar rush, yeah? You've got that sugar rush because it sparks up hormones within your body. Some people, they become, because of different, reasons, they start enjoying eating, not just enjoying it, but enjoying that rush. And they seek to get that rush more often. So that's why they become a food addict. The first one, a food addict. But the second one is something different, food additive. What is that? It is an artificial substance added to food to give it taste or color. This is what does that mean, yeah? So an artificial substance added to food to give it taste or color. This is what food additive means, yeah? This is what does that mean, yeah. So we've done 3 already, yeah? So let's keep going. Food insecure, we've done that yesterday, this morning, sorry about that. Food poverty, food security, and sorry about that. What have we got next? Trying to pick what we need, basically. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got food service. This is the next collocation. See what collocation means? Means food collocates well with the word service. Food collocates well with food additive, makes it that gives us this meaning, yeah? So food additive, yeah? But we've got this one, food service. What does that mean? A food service, yeah? So food service. Food service, what does that mean? A food service. I've got a good explanation. Always I've got a good one here. So the business of preparing food for schools, yeah? Hospitals, companies, etc. A business of preparing food for schools, yeah? This is food service is called, yeah? I'm gonna give you an example to make it even to make it more simple. So anyways, and then who's watching on Facebook gonna get I love you from my wife. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, and serving it to people there. I've got example here, the food service business or industry or market. These are all collocations, yeah? Food service business, industry, food service industry, or food service market. A food service company, contractor, distributor, yeah? We've got an interesting meaning here. Catering. Have you heard of this word? Catering. Yeah, I think we should compare it with this word. We've got food service and we've got catering. Catering. This is the pronunciation, yeah? Catering. Catering. Try to practice that. Catering, yeah? Catering. In American, it would be like catering. But anyways, in Britain, catering. So any job making or serving food, catering, yeah? Whereas a food service is roughly the same, a business of preparing food for schools, hospitals, yeah, and serving it to people. Whereas catering is serving people food. That's the slight difference, and it's a job, yeah, catering, yeah. Any job making or serving food, catering, yeah. What do? I do catering. I've always wanted to work in catering. It means preparing food or serving food to people. I've always wanted to work in catering. I've got another example. Who is going to do the catering for the wedding? It means serving food or preparing food. Instead of saying, that's why we do that. Instead of when you talk about like you're in this context, instead of saying who's going to prepare and serve food, that's why you learn that. Who's doing the catering? Who's doing the catering? I've got another example. A high class catering company. What does that mean? This company prepares and serves food. That's it. In which case, for example, if you've got a wedding to plan, so it might be interesting to hire a catering agent. So you speak to them on the phone and they are a catering company, yeah? Means they deal with, they're gonna tell you, ask you what is it for? Is that a wedding or whatever? What's celebration have you got? Are you planning to do? And you go like, I'm planning a wedding. They're gonna ask you how many heads. You're gonna talk about how much they charge you per head, yeah? How much it costs you, basically. How much do you have to pay per head? And you say, for example, I've got 200 heads, yeah? And then they're gonna do like, are you going to like buy us ingredients? We can provide you with the list, or would you like us to do that? Which kind of like menu would you like to offer and stuff? And they do the calculations and they get back to you and they tell you this is what it's gonna cost you. And then you could do that with other agents and you phone other companies. But the company is called catering company, yeah? Catering company, what does that mean? They serve and they prepare food, yeah? Or there is companies, they do food service. This means if you phone a catering company, they could do just food service, yeah? It's an activity. We've got Mira. Hi, thanks for sharing the room, Mira. Thank you. Nice to see you here, always. Yeah, so you could phone a catering company and they could do just food service. Or they do the catering. It means they prepare and they serve food. But when they serve food, when they just serve food, they do food service. This is here the synonym, yeah? But catering, in my opinion, is wider than food service company. Food service, they usually do the service. It means they serve it for you. They have, for example, a venue. You can hire a venue. Also, they have venues, and where you're gonna get food on your own. You prepare it on your own, and you get them to serve it. Yeah, that's it. You serve food. But usually people, what they do the catering, yeah? They buy for catering. You don't want to be like, you don't want to hassle. So you pay for catering. But it does exist only serving food, yeah? Food service. The activity is they do the food service, yeah? That's it. It's an activity. Catering is more like job, yeah? That's it. They're both related. Catering is really high level vocabulary. Catering, it's B2, I would say. If you know this word and you use it in writing or in a test, you've got a B2, yeah? Usually. Food service is even higher, C1, I would say, because you would have to know the difference, catering and food service. That's it, in my opinion, yeah? We've got different verbs to dish something out. We've got dish, but within the sphere, but not with the meaning, yeah? It's not the same. Dish up, dish up, dish out, dish up. We deal with that. We're doing food, yeah? When we do like a dish, the word dish, we're gonna deal with that, yeah? To dish it up means to prepare it, yeah? Prepare food, to dish it up. To make or serve a meal, yeah? To make a meal or serve it. Yeah, it's like doing the catering or doing food service, but dish it up is like more like spoken language. Yeah, but anyways, this is all just, you know, between brackets. Yeah. So we've got to serve something up. To serve something up, what does that mean? To provide something or make something available to people. Basically anything, not just food, yeah? But because we've got service, food service, to serve someone, yeah? Serve something up, to serve something, to provide something, or make something available to people, yeah? So we were served up with a list of titles that best matched what we were looking for, yeah? Sorry about that. We were served up with a list of titles, sorry about that, that best matched what we were looking for. So we were served with titles, yeah? Served up, to serve up. Yeah, so just kind of like a bracket. Yeah, that's what I could say with this word, like food service, yeah? That's what we do usually. We create a bubble, yeah? A bubble around a word. And that's how you learn. You kind of like swing between levels, and you get your mind working. And that's how you learn also. More natural way to learn. Yeah, so we've got food service. I think we've done natural food already. Yeah, so we've got natural food. Natural food, what does that mean? So we've got natural food. Natural food, yeah? So food that has had little processing. So non-processed food. This is also synonym. Non-processed food. This way. Non-processed or processed food in Britain. This is kind of like synonym as well. Non-processed food or non-processed food. This is synonym, yeah? Natural food. So food that has had little processing, preparation, change, or treatment of food, and nothing added to it, yeah? Food additive, remember, we done that just earlier. Natural food is food with no additives, with no food additives. So that's a natural food. So grocers, yeah, grocers are also seeing increased demand for organic and natural foods. This is example. Vitamins and fiber are best obtained through natural food. Vitamins and fiber are vitamins, remember, that's a food group or food category, yeah? So vitamins and fiber are best obtained through natural food. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Natural food. So natural food, non-artificial, non-processed food or non-processed food. Yeah. Some people, when they are food addict, yeah, they addict food. They have what they call a trigger, yeah, trigger food. What is your trigger food? This is a very important collocation, boys and girls. So we've got trigger food. What does a trigger food mean? So trigger, to spark up, to trigger something, yeah, to happen, to prompt, trigger, spark up, yeah, usually in all of the sudden, to trigger something to happen, yeah. You would be like the reason why something happens, yeah. So you are a trigger. So here a trigger food, yeah. Some people, their trigger food is eating ice cream. Once I eat ice cream, I start eating non-healthy food and start comfort eats. So some people, when it comes to comfort eating, not some people, many of us, stress or feeling upset all of the sudden is a triggering state, yeah. So this triggers you to eat a lot of food, non-healthy food, and you get fat, obviously. So trigger food, a food that causes someone to have an allergic reaction, in this case, yeah, to provoke allergy. So triggers allergy, triggers a reaction. So in comfort food, when you comfort eat, so sadness triggers you to eat, to comfort eat. You eat comfort food. So talking about allergy, it's in bracket. We've got like a medical term here. Anaphylactic shock. This is like a medical term, but so common and so important. Anaphylactic shock. You know what does that mean? So if you eat a trigger food, triggers a allergy, that reaction is called anaphylactic shock. Anaphylactic shock, yeah. So this food you've eaten, some people is like milk, protein, different foods like chocolate, yeah. Eat chocolate and then triggers a reaction, yeah. This reaction, this medically called anaphylactic shock. This is really important to learn. We've got also hypersensitivity. Hypersensitivity, what does that mean? A condition in which the immune system reacts in an extreme way to a substance in the body, yeah? So hypersensitivity, allergy is a synonym of a allergy, but hypersensitivity is wider than an allergy. Hypersensitivity is immune. Allergy also is immune, but hypersensitivity, when for example your body reacts to a trigger from their own self, so it could be something from your own body. And a sensitivity, our bodies usually are sensitive, yeah, but hyper means extra, more than usual, more than normal. So hypersensitivity, yeah. Acute hypersensitivity resulting in vomiting or diarrhea can be a reaction to allergies to foods such as nuts or shellfish. So these are trigger foods, examples of a trigger food. So nuts and shellfish, yeah. So acute hypersensitivity means in a shorter period. So acute short period, yeah. Yeah, so this is also interesting to learn. Hypersensitivity, kind of like a synonym of allergy, yeah. A trigger food, yeah, trigger food. is a food that triggers, that sparks up, um, prompts, yeah, prompts up as well, yeah, prompts up, to prompt up or spark up a reaction, generates, but kind of like more like sudden way, yeah, in a short amount of time. Yeah. The state is anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis. This is more like medical, yeah. Anaphylaxis or allergy. Um, when we talk about allergy, yeah, specifically to allergy, the trigger food is, they call it allergenic food, yeah. Genic means genic, IC in the end, um, suffix, sorry, ic, to make it like adjective, yeah. Allergen is trigger, like the trigger food, yeah. Gen is genesis. It's like generates, sparks up, triggers, yeah. A trigger food in allergy is called an allergen or an allergenic substance. Allergenic substance, yeah, causes a anaphylaxis shock to happen, yeah. That's all within the bubble. Repeat, 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 but in different ways, yeah? And put them in sentence and repeat. That's how you learn. Put them into practice. You know that everyone telling you, oh, I need to practice. But how? The question is, how? How am I gonna practice? This is the way you do it. You do substitution, do paraphrasing, yeah? Paraphrase the words. Instead of saying a trigger food, you say allergen, yeah? Allergenic reaction, prophylaxis shock. This is all the same, allergenic reaction, but prophylaxis shock, yeah? Anaphylaxis, sorry. Prophylaxis is something else. Is to prevent something. Prophylaxis is to prevent. This is like Latin. Yeah? Yeah. We've got hyperallergenic, which is a trigger food. It's a hyperallergenic. Causes an allergy to happen. We've got hypoallergenic, non-triggering food. So hypoallergenic, you could paraphrase it in this way as follows. So you've got hypoallergenic food or non-allergenic. Non-allergenic food. This is how you learn. You paraphrase. You paraphrase. Instead of saying something in a way, you say it in a different way. But obviously that's why you need to learn vocabulary and you practice it. And that's why what we do, we try to do at least, yeah? We try to hit the word in different ways. So you get to learn. You get to learn when to use it, what's the difference, what does that mean, and that's what they commonly explain it as, refer to it as a culture. Yeah? Cultural hints or culture. Yeah? To serve something out, it doesn't mean like you could be served out a remote control, or you could be served out your meal, or you could be served your meal out, yeah? But to serve out is serve anything out, provide someone with something to serve out, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. So we've got trigger food, yeah? A trigger food. We've done lots so far, done 7 words or something. We're doing really well. Convenience food. And we've been live streaming for like, I would say 50 minutes so far, yeah? 50 or 55 minutes. Anyways, I'm gonna stop like 60 minutes, yeah? So we've got convenience food, yeah? We've got here convenience, this word, so common. We've got a convenience store here in the UK, and you've got, I believe, in your countries, we've got convenience. Convenience food. Convenience food. What does that mean? We've got convenience store. I'm going to talk about it, yeah? So convenience food. Food that is almost ready to eat, yeah? When it is bought and can be prepared quickly and easily, yeah? And you've got convenience store, yeah? So these are shops here in the UK. You go inside to buy something ready-made. Even food, usually like sandwiches, like ready-to-eat burgers or whatever. Something ready meals. You only find ready meals and drinks. You don't have to prepare. You just open basically the package and eat. These are like on petrol stations, usually down the street, ready for people on the go. They get they provide food on the go, since we talk about food, but also they provide you with services ready like station or whatever, like fuel, yeah, yeah. Convenience store and convenience food is a food that is almost ready to eat when it is bought and can be prepared quickly and easily. Yeah. Yeah, so kind of like fast food as well, yeah? Fast food usually unhealthy, but also the same, within the same sphere. But you just need to learn which and when to use it and what to use when you're talking. You need to learn, you need to know what you are talking about, yeah? So convenience food, yeah? So in the shops, you go get a convenience food. So food that is ready, made, ready to eat food. This is a synonym. Convenience food is already made for you. You just eat it, yeah? Usually cold. So you've got ready to eat. This is paraphrasing. That's how you learn. That's how you get your English really to the next level. Yeah? By paraphrasing. And obviously, in order for you to paraphrase, you need to learn. You need to learn vocabulary, different within the same sphere. This is our main method, is dealing with words within the same sphere, within the same vocabulary. That's how you learn. Because when you're about to talk, why is it hard for you? Because you've got just one word to use, yeah? And whereas if you've got a rich vocabulary, you're like flexi, you can use any, like, because you have a wider range of vocabulary, wider range of grammar to use, yeah? Yeah? Convenience food, ready to eat food, here. Yeah? Or sometimes you say fast food, yeah? Fast food shop, convenience store. Convenience store, not only food is bought there, yeah? Convenience store is a shop where usually provides you with on-the-go services. For example, postal services on the go. You want to send a letter. You want to send a letter, you get to a convenience store. So you get like envelope and stamp ready. But if you want to send like a parcel, yeah, you know what the difference between a letter and a parcel. You're sending something, they tell you go to the post office. It's a convenience store. If you get to you don't know what a convenience store means, yeah? Here you come to the UK and then you get to a convenience store and you want to send a parcel. And the convenience store, they tell you, no, I'm sorry, we don't have this service. But some convenience stores, they have this service. Because the post office is so busy, yeah, they start dealing, like they get other convenience stores to do the job basically. Yeah, so that's what they do. They pay them to do that. In a convenience store, you go and then you're like, the guy said, no, I can't send that. You would have to go to the post office. So don't complain. People, they complain, oh, how can you leave post office? No, you understand. That's why you need to learn that. One of the reasons you need to learn that. Convenience store and convenience food. If someone tells you in the UK or whatever, yeah, or you read in your magazine and they talk about convenience food, and you're hearing podcasts and the guy says, this is like, they talk about recipe, this is could be also used as, could be eaten as, could be made as convenience food. What does that mean? He's basically saving themselves from talking a lot on a podcast, saying basically, oh, something you're made, make it ready to eat, blah blah, they put in the fridge, and your child could do it tomorrow on a lunchbox, yeah, on a pack lunchbox or a pack lunch. It's the same. You understand? Wider vocabulary, but also wider grammar. That's why you do grammar. Not only just to not make mistakes, but you master it to the point you get to a more complex grammar. Yeah? You get to more complex grammar, you master more complex grammar. So for example, you get to understand, I comfort eat. You speak to someone in Canada or whatever, then she tells you she's overweight and she tells you, I comfort eat a lot. And you go like, comfort and eat, how do I understand that? But if you do grammar and you practice, and you know how to form that complex verb. Comfort here is a adjective. You link an adjective to a verb, eat, simple verb, to eat, comfort, eat, yeah? I sleepwalk, for example, in the night, some people, they sleepwalk, yeah? To sleepwalk, this is a window. I like that. I like chatting with you, or like having these inspirations. So I sleepwalk. To sleepwalk. Look here. To sleep walk. This is forming a verb, a complex verb, by joining two verbs, two simple verbs. To sleepwalk. What does that mean? Yeah? When you are sleeping, you walk when you're sleeping. To sleepwalk. I comfort eat. It's just different way, yeah? Used adjective instead of verb. To sleepwalk. Yeah? To sleepwalk. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. I lost it. Yeah. What else have we got? Convenience store, convenience food. So, food insecurity. We talked about food security is the ability. Someone is food secure, yeah? Someone else, they could be food insecure. We talk about nations, some nations that they are in Africa or whatever, they're food insecure, protein insecure. Some nations, they eat a lot of vegetables, but they're unable to provide enough protein. Yeah? Some speculate even with vegetables you can hit your target. We're eating in the West, we're eating usually more than we should protein, yeah? That's why some people are becoming vegetarians. One of the reasons, obviously. Other reasons is not to kill animals or whatever, yeah? Not to use animals, basically. Whereas we can use plants instead of killing an animal. Food insecurity. We've got a lot to learn still, yeah? I'm afraid. About this word, there's a lot to learn, but it won't be like more than another live stream. And we move on to the first one. It might be water. Yeah, we're gonna take the word water and break it down like this. And guess what? When you're doing food, you're not only doing food, you don't dish it up, dish something up. You heard of it. It does exist now in your head. You just don't know it well, but you know it. Yeah? Catering, food service. Instead of food service, you'll learn today catering, which is B2 level. That's what we do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night now. That's an hour live stream. If you want to join me later, I go on TikTok whenever I'm ready. Like I feel like I'm, relaxed or whatever. I go on TikTok usually. Yeah. So this is TikTok. When you come on TikTok, it's like kind of like the next level. Yeah. So we get to speak to people, real people in English. You get to interact, you get to come on stage if you want to. You can speak to any other people and you can interact with what they're saying, and you get to practice more. Had people from Scotland, UK, England, Canada, even non-speaking countries, but they got from Ghana. Yeah, but obviously wider topics, sorry. Yeah, so please feel free to join me on TikTok later as well and practice more your English. Yeah, usually I go on TikTok later. I started doing it recently and I like it, but sometimes I don't. So keep an eye on my TikTok and you get to practice your English more, hopefully. Yeah. I'm gonna have to call it a night. It was nice seeing you. Yeah, we never seen much of our regulars tonight, but it's subject to their availability as well. We had Miriam, we could see Mira, we had Kamal from Egypt joining recently. Yeah, but anyways, I hope to see you soon. I'll go live maybe tomorrow morning like I used to, and then in the night I'll let you know in the comments, in the on my Hello Talk moments, sorry, and on my Facebook. Keep an eye on that. I hope to see you soon. Bye.